you're anything like me, you may have stumbled across the Queen's Gambit unintentionally and by pleasant surprise. In my case, I had just finished a medical drama series you may have heard of, and I spent a lot of time sifting through similar titles to fill the void that finishing the show had left. Somehow, the Queen's Gambit appeared in the lineup and the preview began to roll. It only took 1 minute with Beth Harmon to pique my interest and hook me in. I've now binge-watched the series twice and would happily watch it again. So what is so intriguing about Elizabeth Harmon, and how does a series about a chess child prodigy garner the amount of attention that the Queen's Gambit has? The answer, as you all could probably guess, has very little, if at all, to do with chess. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Now let's get real about the Queen's Gambit's Elizabeth Harmon. From the very beginning of the series, it is apparent that Beth is not like other girls her age, even those that have similar experiences and hardships. She is rarely seen smiling, she doesn't enjoy participating in the activities that the orphanage encourages, she is brilliant,
Miss Harmon, finished already?
and she has an unwavering confidence.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm sure.
Beth's confidence is the most stark thing about her. Not only is the Queen's Gambit a story of rags to riches, but it is also a coming-of-age story about a female child prodigy in a man's world. By pure chance, she is introduced very early to the game of chess, which she picks up on extremely quickly. Even from a young age, she is told that
girls do not play chess.
But this doesn't stop her from pursuing it. Time and time again, Beth proves she belongs in the chess world, strictly by her talent and merit. As she crushes her opponents one by one, she gains the respect of her male counterparts fairly quickly, despite being a girl. While it may seem like the character of Beth is just another one of the guys from a surface-level view, a deeper look reveals that she is the opposite of a guy's girl. The guy's girl, or cool girl, that is normally depicted in shows and movies is often a male fantasy that appears to be, and often is, too good to be true. She's not like other girls because she likes to eat greasy food, doesn't mind fart jokes, likes to roughhouse, and shows an interest in male activities like sports or cars, while simultaneously being insanely hot. But there's not much else to that girl besides those qualities. Beth is not that girl. While it is true that Beth has a tough time relating to the vapid and shallow girls at her high school, her love of chess does not equate to a love of men or being like a man. Her interest in the game is pure and genuine.
What about the other bishop over here?
For Christ's sakes, Harry, it'll be check once the pawn moves and the knight trades. Can't you see that?
So much so that she finds her being a woman largely unimportant as it relates to her achievements in the game.
It's mostly about my being a girl.
Well, you are one.
Shouldn't be that important.
As astounding as Beth is at chess, she never sacrifices her femininity in order to achieve success. In fact, she embraces her feminine side with an obvious love of fashion and glamour. She is unapologetic about who she is, whether it be about her genius or her femininity, and because of this she radiates confidence.
His name was Scheibel. William Scheibel. He was a janitor. We played in the basement.
The janitor taught you to play chess?
That's right. William Scheibel was a fine player. He spent a lot of time at it, and he was quite good.
Okay, so Beth is basically perfect up to this point, which would make her unrelatable and maybe even unlikable, right? Wrong. While she is extremely confident in a force of nature,
Do you see it now? Or should we finish this on the board?
Beth is also astonishingly human. She is brilliant, beautiful, refined, funny, and charming.
How old are you? Never mind. Don't answer that. It'll just depress me.
I'm 36.
But she's also her own worst enemy on more than one occasion. It's obvious that Beth wasn't given the best hand at life to begin with, as we are given snapshots into her past family life and her history of abandonment. Her biological parents both left her at a young age, making her an orphan. Her adoptive mother died at a young age, and as a result, she has many walls up when it comes to letting people into her life. To top that off, she develops several addictions in a short span of time.
Must be a trip.
As a child, she becomes addicted to tranquilizers. Soon after, she becomes addicted to alcohol. And most of all, Beth is addicted to success.
Mr. Gans told me I beat them all in 1 hour and 20 minutes. It felt good. I've never won anything before.
When she is winning at chess, she is usually synonymously winning at life. But as soon as she loses a winning streak, she becomes self-destructive and dangerous to her own well-being. Whenever something negative happens, she can be seen plummeting down a dark hole of substance abuse, a little deeper each time it happens. Despite this, Beth finds a way to pick herself up again and learn from her past, but usually not on her own. The few people in her life learn fairly quickly that they need to force their help onto her before she drowns too far and is beyond saving.
You need it for law school.
I do. And you'll give it back when you win.
What if I don't win?
It's still worth it.
After a little leaning on those around her, it doesn't take her long to return to being the queen she is and taking the world by storm. What's your favorite Beth Harmon moment? Tell me in the comments section below. Thank you for watching and keep it real!